Who can't help but grin when you're holding an HK MP5 or a clone? This one happens to be a Mac 5K. Clear. We're going to talk about this. We're going to shoot it a little bit, semi-fire, and it's also got an FRT. In addition to that, we're going to talk about a story of self-defense, true stories of self-defense, what to do and what not to do in a situation like that. All right, everybody, let's hit this story here. This is from the Armed Citizens column of the American Rifleman. It's coming from the October 2007 edition. And if you have it handy, it's going to be on page 8. You can follow along. I kind of sifted through it, broke it down, made it a little bit cleaner here. So let me read it first, and we'll learn what we can learn from this story, what to do and what not to do in stories like these. A man was sitting in his vehicle while his wife shopped for groceries. To his horror, 3 men burst into the store with a gun, appeared to fire, and began robbing customers. Right there, man. I'm going to come back to this paragraph because right from the get-go, I know what I would do. The man called 911, then received a call from his wife. All he heard her saying was, "There's nothing in my purse." Then there's a pow, and then the phone went dead. So they burst in, gunfire, and we're waiting. The guy's waiting, calling 911. We'll get to that in a second. The husband, a concealed carry license holder, sprang from his vehicle and entered the store with his .45 caliber pistol. He hoped to avoid confronting the bandits, but that didn't happen. One of the robbers pointed a gun at the husband and responded by firing 2 shots at the suspect, injuring him as the other 2 fled. Neither the husband or wife was injured, blah, blah, blah. He was worried about just getting his wife out of there. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of this story. I teach this a lot in my classes. Read the scene. What's going on? Is it necessary for me to take action, or can I just let it play out? He's sitting in his car. Look, most guys, I'm a guy, I know. You don't want to go grocery shopping. We're probably in the car. Go ahead, baby. Here's where I'm parked. You're flipping through the phone or you're listening to music, jamming out. You probably don't even know what's going on outside the car. Well, the first thing we learn here is escort your wife. In this day and age, we don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, to who it's going to happen, to what extreme it's going to happen. It's a big wild card. So we as the men protecting our woman should be with her, be our second set of eyes behind her head so she can freely shop the best product for your family household. But if you're there and you're reading the situation, and this is the story details I tell my students, I say, look, there's 2 scenarios. A guy comes into a convenience store and he's got a handgun and a bag, and he races up to the register and he goes, "Put the money in the bag, hurry up, hurry up." And he's looking around, seeing who's where, where's the front door, how do I get out of here? What does he want to do? He wants to get the money and he wants to go. Leave him alone. Let him go. Be the best witness you can. Get details so that when he leaves, you tell the cops, hopefully they'll pick him up. Now let's change the scenario. Guy comes in, handgun, bag, kind of moseys up to the cashier and starts talking smack. Doesn't worry about him being on camera, doesn't care what people are doing around him. This guy's trouble. You don't know what he's going to do. So you might want to interact at that case as compared to letting the scene play out on its own. So here the man hears, he gets a phone call from the wife. He hears what she says, and then hears gunfire. All the while he was making a 911 call. It's situations like this, you have to figure it out. You got to go, hey, I heard a gunshot. My wife is in there. I'm going in. I'm going in, man. That's what you do. You protect. You observe. You look. You find out. But it all depends on how well trained you are. I've got this mathematical formula here that I sketched on a piece of paper. It's M plus M equals RT. Mindset plus mechanics equals response time. If I'm mentally prepared, what do I mean by that? I'm aware of the situation. I'm aware life's crazy. I'm going to a public place. I know things can happen. I'm mentally prepared if I have to defend myself, my loved ones, or my property. Mechanically, how am I? I know how to use my firearm. I have my equipment, including your holster and your belt. Do I know how to draw? Do I know how to point shoot? Do I know how to shoot? Do I know how to do malfunctions? Clear malfunctions in case, God forbid, I have a malfunction. Can I get the gun back up in action? Okay. So M plus M equals RT. If my 2 M's are good, my response time is a lot quicker. So when you add into it, can I read the play? Can I see what's going on? Do I know when to act? Do I know what to do? Can I hit the target if I have to? All these things come into play in a situation like this. So what we want to learn from this story is protect your wife, go with her, escort her, be your escort to her, protect her, second set of eyes. Read the play. If something goes down, can I let it happen, or do I have to take cover, get out of there, or use self-defense, deadly force for self-defense? And can you handle your firearm? You got to put these all together in this story. So this is a good story to explain things of what to do and what not to do and how we can enhance ourselves and get ourselves better. Each one of these things could be a whole day's worth of classwork. But in a short like this, we go over it, skim it, and get the basics, and we can reflect on our own lives and our own situations and our own capabilities and say, if that was me, could I have done that? If that was me, would I have known that? If that was me, did I see it right? Did I read it right? Did I do the right thing? So think about that. Write down in your own way, in your own life, and the own things that happen to you in your own personal life, and see how this works and fits into your lifestyle. Like we discussed in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be going over the Mac 5K. This is the micro version, the smaller version of an HK MP5. The price point was great. I got it from Atlantic Firearms. And the particular package I got came with 4 mags. It came with the folding arm brace. Came with a different flash hider on here. I took off the flash hider and put a CAK flash can, K-A-K. And I've got them on a lot of firearms. And what it is, it's coned inside and it's pushing all the noise forward. So it helps with the noise off your ears. Got the Picatinny rail on it. I put a quick detach on this side of the firearm due to the fact that I'm left-handed. Everything is set for a right-handed shooter, so I had to adjust it. Put a cheap optic on it just to see how it worked. But the main thing is the FRT lower. I'm going to demonstrate here on these 3 silhouettes using semi-auto mode and then going to FRT, and you're going to get to see the difference between the two. This gun does exactly what I wanted it to do. I love it. It's great. I think you'll enjoy it too. So let me load her up. We're going to shoot at the red circles first. Not bad. Let's have a little bit of fun. I'm going to do controlled bursts on the 3 targets. Woo! All right, everybody, we just had a good time today. We talked about what to do and what not to do with our true stories of self-defense from the American Rifleman. We had some fun with my Mac 5K, showing it on semi and FRT mode. A lot of fun. So we're going to be doing this probably once a week. Check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've also got a radio show every Saturday morning from 8 to 11. Go to aaronsgunshop.com's Facebook page. You can see it live there. Or you can go to 105.1 FM, Shooter FM, and check it out online as well. And we're going to have a lot of fun together. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, God bless and keep your powder dry.